Barack Obama clings on to Paris Agreement, telling France USA's absence only temporary. Barack Obama waded into the United States' new climate change policies after holding top-level talks with current and former French presidents about the Paris Agreement. Ex-French Premier François Hollande said the Paris Agreement had launched an irreversible movement that would not be rocked by Donald Trump's decision to pull out in June. And Mr. Obama said the international community was only facing a temporary absence of the U.S. from tackling climate change. Mr. Hollande made the comments after Mr. Obama enjoyed a 2-hour private lunch with current centrist President Emmanuel Macron at the Élysée Palace during a 5-day whirlwind international trip. Mr. Obama and Mr. Hollande spoke about the fight against climate change during the Saturday meeting, a key member of the Socialist entourage told French media. He added, "It would have been better for the U.S. to stay in the deal, but country's commitment to tackling climate action has gained such momentum that the movement is now irreversible." Mr. Hollande said on Twitter he and Mr. Obama were confident the Paris Agreement could be implemented without the U.S. He wrote, "Happy to be reunited with Barack Obama. We spoke about the greatest challenges facing our planet and of course about climate change. We are both confident that the Paris Accord will be implemented." Later on Saturday, Mr. Obama deplored the lack of U.S. leadership in the battle against climate change in a thinly veiled rebuke of his successor's decision to pull out of the landmark accord. During an industry event organized by a network of communications professionals known as the Napoleons, Mr. Obama told French CEOs and former French officials that while there was a temporary absence of American leadership on climate change, the U.S. remained on track to meet its climate goals. That was thanks to the action of some states and cities and because it made business sense, Mr. Obama said. The U.S. is the only country in the world not to support the historic deal signed in Paris in 2015 to significantly cut greenhouse gas emissions.